Hello! Hello, seekers from beyond the multiverse and the extraplanar verses. It is I, Malachite. It's also me, Goon Daddy, your DM, your Dungeon Master, your Dungeon Daddy, your Daddy of the Dungeon, your GMMC, and I am the god of the world that we're playing in. And, it's kind of quiet. Except for the sub pump. I don't know if you can hear the sub pump. The sub pump just keeps going. It's the rainy season. Well, it's kind of quiet here. I'm all alone. I guess I need to summon some friends. Okay.
So my major experience with baseball specifically is just, hey, I got to hang out with these fucks again.
I love baseball.
Hello.
I'm joking.
Hello.
I despise baseball and all other sport balls. Hello, fabulous cast.
Hello.
Hey, how we feeling?
We're feeling
Good.
amazing.
That's
Good.
That's good. That's
coffee here.
I like that. I like that. I like the energy that we're bringing to the studio today. But let's chill a little bit. Let's beg for some money. Welcome to the Pixie Mart. How can I help you? We have a wide array of magical items from common to artifact. I mean, within reason. You can send any character. You can send any character in our world of fun and fantasy and giant robots, any kind of item of any rarity, within reason. I will yay or nay any artifact that is sent my way via the Pixie Mart. You just make a donation of the associated amount, and you give me the DM the name of the item and the character you would like to send it to, and the magical pixies whisk it away through Paternia, across continents, overseas, deep into caves if need be. And all of the proceeds are divided equally amongst me and everyone else here. But if you just wanna help me, that's cool. You can subscribe. That's what that's for. And that's what the Pixie Mart is all about. I've been considering maybe making a Patreon. I've been burned by Patreon before, but I'm thinking about maybe making a specific email, make a new email specifically for Daddy's Dungeon, and make a specific to Daddy's Dungeon Patreon. I've been toying with the idea, which means I've been thinking about it a lot more, and just stuff to think about. Let's get back to the fun, where the fun is at. With my fabulous friends of flight and fancy. It's time for character questions, so we can learn about the guys and girl. So today's character question comes to us from Oracle Florine herself. She sent me a three-legged crow with a parchment tied around the middlemost leg, which I soon found out is not a leg. It's just a very well-endowed crow. And so I have the parchment here. Hold on. I have the parchment right here. I put it in this book. Let me just. Okay. Dear grandbabies and Ken, if you died and had to be reincarnated as any animal with a 1d6 chance of keeping your intelligence and wisdom, but not your memories, what animal would you choose to be reincarnated as? When you give your answer, I would also like you to roll a d6, and if you roll a 6, that would your reincarnated spirit will keep your intelligence and wisdom. This is not foreshadowing anything, he said, a mischievous DM. So Skortch, go ahead and roll a d6 and tell me what your reincarnated animal essence would be.
What constitutes an animal in this case?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing.
Anything considered a beast, or anything considered a beast, I would imagine, in the monster manual, or anything that a druid could turn into.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. I like
Birds
that. I like that. That's good.
Those are all animals. animals by their consideration.
Not monsters, no monstrosities, nothing that is
No fake hydras.
nothing that wouldn't look too out of place in the real world.
I don't actually know beast shape table. Okay.
Ah.
Because all of the things that I'm thinking
Yo,
of
can you send me that?
all of the things that I'm thinking of are intelligent.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, but like an animal, like you can pick a real world animal.
Is there like a? Oh wait, never mind. I think I just found what I want.
Word.
Yeah, I
Neat.
don't think it encompasses things like phoenixes and
Yeah, definitely not.
manticore.
No,
Manticore, Manticore, no.
Manticore is a monstrosity.
Yeah.
What if it's a giant version of just a normal animal?
Like a
Like giant
direwolf?
bear.
If like a direwolf or a dire bear, yeah, that's a beast.
I would accept direwolf and dire bear, which I now
Giant
I now
eagle.
know you want to be a rock.
Well, it says giant eagle, but yeah, a rock. Yeah, a rock would be cool.
Oh, cool. Roll. Howle, go ahead and roll a d6 and see if this rock, if it ever comes to be, will keep your intelligence and wisdom, but not your memories.
D6.
If you roll a 6, good job. It's a smart bird.
I got
Nope.
a 4.
Not a smart bird. Big dumb
I
bird.
am a normal bird.
Normal big bird. That is.
Normal.
Wonderful.
Anyone else have their answer just yet?
I would turn into a Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon. That's very cool. Roll a d6. See if you keep your wisdom and intelligence.
2.
2. No. I'll let David's gonna go next. David wants to reincarnate as a Rottweiler. He rolled a 3. He's just a normal Rottweiler, which,
Because he's
to
That
be
feels
fair,
in character, and I can't explain why.
to be fair,
He's a
David is about as smart as a Rottweiler. We still need answers from Ken and Skortch.
Apparently, elementals are.
Beasts?
they're
Included?
elementals.
I'm not gonna accept an
That's
elemental.
because there is a subclass that lets you turn into elementals.
Yeah, Circle of the Moon Druid.
If I see our
Not gonna
flag.
let that flag.
Where is it? Is it?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be basic and go with
there.
like snow leopard.
Ooh. Okay, now roll a d6. Let's see if you use smart leopard.
Fire Lady becomes Snowcat.
Become
By the way,
snowcat.
if you
Yeah.
ever need to find creatures of any kind on any sort of like CR rating or anything, there's a site called Donjon that does a whole bunch of D&D related.
Oh, I'm
stuff.
stupid.
They're the best for finding like anything that's in the monster manual.
I'm gonna put that in my D&D folder. I don't have it in there for some reason.
Yeah.
Right on.
How do you spell that?
DONJON, Donjon, and then it would just
Oh,
type in
okay.
monster.
It's
yeah,
it's
just
in
a
my
website.
history.
Yeah, it's so useful. It's changed a lot since the last time I've seen it. Damn.
Holy shit.
You just put in type
yeah.
beast, and there you go. Boom! Every single beast that exists, all the way to Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Ah,
which is
This
the
is-
highest CR rating beast.
dip.
Elf
This
shot
is
the
fantasy
food.
name generator
It's
for
a
D&D.
pretty
Yes.
spiffy. It's a pretty spiffy.
I have used this so many times.
It is, yeah. It's the most well laid out
Oh,
and best for like if you need a specific
Gotta
thing
be
with all the different
wow.
categories.
So I think Ken has figured his out.
Alright, cool.
Ken saw Blue do it, so I think Ken would like to be a giant ape.
Okay. Roll a d6.
All right. Fun fact: if I roll below a 6, I'm actively smarter. I am actively smarter.
So, okay, no one manages to keep their intelligence and wisdom.
God, I love low end characters. Low stat characters.
Oh, dude. Speaking of giant apes.
Oh yeah, actually that's a great segue, Blaze.
Speaking of,
Good
Yay.
segue.
so last time on Daddy's Dungeon Beastmasters of Paternia, we did a little bit of cheesy touristy nonsense. Met some colorful characters, tried on some bathing suits, tried to explain to Juro that people need to wear clothes. And also, the hotel caught on fire, but everyone made it out. Everyone made it out. Everyone that we care about made it out safely. Yeah. Well, hold on a second. We have two people suspended in midair. Time has stopped. There are shards of glass everywhere. Flames are licking the exterior of our frames. As Blue, in the form of a giant ape, which in my headcanon is still Blue, like a Beast Boy situation. And Ken, who has two noble high elves on over each shoulder, both superheroing it up. Blue's got his arm around the mysterious goat horn helmet figure from before. Picture shown. And Skortch is on the ground with the patron like inside and helping, and David is in the arms of a dragon with Artosh and Malachite and crap, I forgot her name, Bridget. Let's see, that was everyone that was up there with everyone. Well,
I guess
we
take some fall damage.
I guess it's time to inch my mouse closer to that play button over there. Over there. Just wow, where did the soundboard go? What the hell? Oh, okay, it's over here. Okay. I made a soundboard, guys. I feel so good. I made a soundboard. You guys probably won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, no.
But I can hear it, and you'll hear it in the...
Yeah, I always watch the VOD.
In the VOD, yeah. So, well, yeah, okay. So, if I remember correctly, the kind of order of operations we were working on was Ken, Skortch, Blue, right? Or was it... It was that order. I don't remember who goes first. You know what? Screw it. Roll for initiative. The three, Ken, Skortch, Blue, roll for initiative.
I am not as bad as last time.
1.
No.
Off to a great start.
Cool. All right. So the initiative order is that's the initiative roll. Okay, so the initiative order is Skortch, Blue, and then Ken. Skortch, you're feeling super big and super powerful with your multi-tentacled patron empowering you from the inside, like a great big magical hug. I mean, you can feel any which way you want about it. But yeah, Skortch, you're still empowered. You can dismiss up to 3 floors of fire. There's like a good solid 5 floors left on fire. It's your turn. Go gadget. Whatever Skortch wants to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna dispel more fire.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You wave your arms about. Very cool. Very nice. So is that all your whole turn or?
Yeah.
Okay. Blue, you are plummeting to the earth with a leather daddy in your arm, and you hear in your head, "Are you sure you can take this?"
I'm pretty sure I can take this.
Are you just saying that because it's like the role that was forced upon you? Because I understand how that feels.
No, more or less, I don't think I need you. I should be fine. I mean, this is gonna hurt like hell, and it's gonna be very painful, but I'll be fine.
You know what? Screw it. I'm coming out. And then Foltis just the plates of Foltis start to shine, and Foltis appears. You're still in free fall, but you're gonna land on his head. You still have both of your actions now.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna hold them tightly as a great impact for his head and look just kind of like.
Yeah. Let's just say that Foltis only had 10 feet left to drop, and by extension, so did you, and so you only take 10 feet of fall damage, which is, I do believe, a d6.
Yep.
3d6.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Right? Maybe we've talked about this before. I think.
That was Mikhail's group.
Oh yeah. I don't remember. I think it's 1d6. It's so mixed up. Whatever.
It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
Cool. That's nothing.
Yeah, cool. You take two damage, and so does the leather daddy in your arm. So Ken, we find you falling, with 2 nobles in your arms. What's going on?
How high up am I?
Well, you jumped from the top floor, which is 80 feet in the air.
Cool.
You're falling at a rate of about, let's say, 2 floors around.
Okay.
And so you'll be, let's just say that you jumped at the end of last session, right? And so that was a round. And so this is the beginning of the next round. You are now about 3 rounds from splat. Yeah.
Odd. Okay, Ken's just going to use his bonus action to Step of the Wind, and also, again, on top of that, using his Wings Unfurled feature. I have a 45-foot fly speed until the end of my turn.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ken is just going to fall as much as he can, and then poof, bamf out the wings, and fly to the ground.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that was okay. So at the end of your, okay. You weighed. I'm just trying to do the math. So you had already fallen 2 stories, and then at the end of the next 2 stories, you bamf out your wings and fly to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have wings? What are?
Yeah. Welcome to the Ascendant Dragon feature.
That is so cool. Do you want to describe them?
Sure. So Ken leaps out the building, practically drop kicking out the window with the 2 nobles in his arms, does a quick
Good heavens.
backflip and just nosedives out the window. When he gets about 30 feet down, he boom bamps out the wings, which look like, I want to say, just normal dragon, blue dragon wings, because
okay.
Yeah. Long Shen, he learned from him.
Long Shen doesn't have wings.
Well, he learned from blue dragons.
Right, from Jiro. Right, yeah. I get, yeah, that's actually really dope. Cool. The nobles are touched down on the ground. Blue and the Leatherman are on top of Foltus, who is there. So top of the initiative order would be Skortch. It's your turn again.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to dismiss the last 2 floors of fire.
Yeah, you wave your hand, dismiss it, but you wave your hand to dismiss it. It does dismiss, but a good chunk of the fire, like siphons into your mouth. Like you presume this is probably the patron's doing, but you are eating the fire.
I am absurdly shocked. And does it hurt?
It tastes like Fireball.
Okay. So a little bit of burn, but not.
It's
no,
not.
okay.
It's a good. I mean, Fireball is Fireball. So everyone has differing opinions on how Fireball is. How it be.
No,
So
actually, she has a really good constitution, so I would assume that she doesn't feel the burn at all.
Cinnamon. Yeah, that's cool. The night is saved. The stars are out, and so is the moon, and a crowd of tourists and locals are all gathering around the San Finito Grand Phoenix Fountain. San Finito Grand Phoenix Fountain is in front of the Grand Phoenix Hotel, which is now burned up and junk. Longshen puts down his rescued people. There's Malachite, Artosh, David, Bridget. Howle is nowhere to be found.
Oop. Wait, I thought somebody picked me up last session.
No. I specifically omitted that name, your name. Let me just give you a picture of Bridget. This is Bridget. Wait, I tried to send it and I was in gallery. I'm so stupid.
Oops.
Yeah, let me send you a picture of Bridget. Not that it matters right now.
Totally.
Doesn't matter. It's whatever. There's Twitch D&D zone. Here's Bridget. Ta-da.
I can make this voice all I want now, and Grem can't say shit.
Bridget. So there's Bridget, teenage satyr. She was in your room. Malachite.
Wait, why? What?
She was in your room. Yeah.
What?
Not your room, Howle.
Oh.
The penthouse. Everyone was. I
had a moment there. I was like, what?
No, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Everyone is safe, but Howle is just not there.
Wait, so wait. I thought you guys got Howle.
I was dealing with the fire so that more people didn't burn to death.
Longshen shrugs his shoulders like, I got everyone that was up there. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you want from me. Artosh is nervously sniffing the air and sniffing the ground and just looking anxious. Uncharacteristic for a cat, but this is what a cat looks like when they're anxious.
Well, the building's not on fire anymore, is it?
No. Skortch ate the rest of the fire.
Yeah. Are we sure that he got off of the dragon turtle?
You remember walking into everyone remembers walking into the penthouse with Howle.
Okay. So he was accounted for until we left.
Yes. This is true.
Conundrums.
Malachite speaks up and says, okay, so I have an idea, but let me just tell you what happened. Okay, so you guys left. David ran naked into the pool. Blue,
Of course.
after putting some of his stuff away because he didn't trust the bellboys to do it, he saw David was skinny dipping and decided to peace out. I was working on the equipment, and then Jiro left. Don't know why. She just kind of wandered out. Howle said he was going to go take a nap in his room, and that's what I assume he was doing. Artosh was with him, and so was Ratless. And so I was working on the equipment, and then room service came. Bridget brought room service. She saw what David was doing and joined him. She kind of gives Bridget like a scowl. She's like, what do you want? He's hot. And David's like, yeah, what do you want? I'm hot. Could you put on some pants, please? No. I won't.
Blue even has pants on, although he didn't at one point.
Yeah, Blue's wearing a cocktail dress.
That counts. It covers everything.
Fine. And Bridget's like, here, take mine. I have goat legs. No one cares. And so David slips on. David slips on Bridget's pants. Blue,
Blue is currently indisposed at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just give him a quick second.
Okay. Yeah. I need Ken to give me a memory check. Let's see if you remember what you noticed when you ran to the burning building.
Would you say that's intelligence?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Okay.
I mean, unless you, Smokey, remember what you noticed. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if you actually remember, and so I was gonna make you roll for it.
Okay. Well, Ken remembers jumping off of Longshen and racing into one of the bedrooms, just kicking down doors until he found these two half-elven men, or full elven? I don't know, elven.
We are high elves, sir.
My kind of elf.
And one of them the lady one pulls out a little fan and starts to fan herself. You will know the difference.
No, believe me, I won't.
Harumph, and they walk away.
Anyway, yeah, Ken remembers kicking down doors until he found these high elves, and then he dove out a window.
Okay. Go ahead and make that an intelligence check for me.
11.
11? You know what? You beat 10, which is over. You remember seeing someone suspicious leaving. I don't know, like, when you were running up to the burning hotel, you did get a really good insight, I believe, and you noticed someone leaving with a lot of baggage.
Okay. Do I remember which way they went?
You remember them you just remember them going in the opposite direction of the fire, and you will note that their picture is in the lineup.
Okay. So are we talking about El Chupacabra here?
No.
No?
Nope. They are in the lineup, though.
You convey this information to Skortch. And Howle, did you tell me about the beads?
I don't. Do you have? I'll say that you could have. There was a lot of downtime in between. In between locations.
Yeah. So at some point during our downtime, I probably mentioned how I used them to find someone. Use them to find Blue.
Makes sense.
Pretty sure you were raving about it because, oh no, we found Blue and he's not where he's supposed to be.
Also, just the fact that the beads are cool and I like the magic and I want to, know
cool
how it
beads.
works.
They're cool beads,
I
yeah.
put my head
Remember
Always
that the thing that Howle would have given as a Christmas gift if I was there was beads, or not beads, but marbles. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Howle likes marbles.
Is Blue back finally?
Hello, friend.
Blue back finally?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
You're still on top of Fultus, and the unconscious leather-bound tabaxi man in your arms is coming too.
Hey, Fultus, since you're out, can you lift us down a bit closer to the ground?
Yeah, totally. Fultus lowers his head to the ground.
And I get off and transform back into me, and as the man comes to, I stand him up.
Oh. Hey. Oh, what happened?
Well, you almost died in a building fire, is what happened. But thankfully, me and my friends were here to help out. You're okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And who are all of you? I guess, then. You are wearing a cocktail dress, which is very odd. And that man has no pants. That person is only wearing pants that don't fit him. That one over there is some kind of turtle I've never seen. And those are two... That is a really strange cat that I have also never seen before.
Oh, you're gonna find a lot of random weird faces out here.
Pretty judgmental of the people to just safety.
I'm also vibrantly red.
I mean,
fire.
Top of that building and then drop you off if make you feel better.
Okay. Let me. Okay, I'll start then. I will start. My name is El Chupicaba. I am the silent protector of San Finito. Well, not so silent. I'm talking. Oh well.
I was gonna say you're not doing too good at that first part, but nice to meet you. My name's Blu Moon.
Hello, amigo.
Puts his hand out to shake
Yeah,
his hand.
you get a shake from El Chupicaba.
Nice.
Are the paws furry?
No, he's wearing gloves.
I'm Ken. That's Ken with a Q, not a K.
All right then. He gives you a handshake. El Chupicaba, silent defender of San Finito.
You remind me of some kind of book that I may have read. I don't read, actually. It's more pictures.
Okay.
Something like Catman or Fat Man.
My name is Malachite. He kind of pushes you out of the way. I am resident weird old man and mentor to this strangely pantsed gentleman. This is Prince David. Royalty.
Strangely pantsed gentleman.
Well, he's not wearing he's wearing Bridget's pants. What do you want?
Just nothing. Just continue. Sorry, I just thought I was.
El Chupicaba, silent defender of San Finito. El Chupicaba, silent defender of San Finito. David goes, this is Artosh, and the fire genasi next to Artosh is Skortch. Hello.
Hello.
I am El
Don't mind the
Chupicaba.
pompous green fuck.
My name is El Chupicaba, silent defender of San Finito, and he raises your hand and kisses your hand like a proper gentleman does.
Aw, thank you.
Yes.
And looks at his hand.
I thank you all for your assistance in dispatching with the fire and helping evacuate the people. It was very good of you, very nice. El Chupicabra, I have a word to say to you. Of course. It is Commissioner Guapo. You see
Reminds me even more.
You see a furbolg in full plate armor walk up with some other armored gentlemen. El Chupicabra!
Didn't know cows could walk.
What's the word? Well, I was investigating a possible lead on a Redler, and this fire happened, and now I have met some new, very courageous friends. This is Skortch, Malachite, David. I know Bridget. Hey, Bridget. This is Blu Moon, and this is Ken with a K.
No.
It's nice to meet you all. My name is Commissioner Guapo. I'm the leader of the local brigade police, and I will talk to each of you individually. But if you have anything to say about any mysterious characters, please talk to me and fill to me in right now. I need to get on top of this case. We will both get on top of this case as fast as we can.
Well, I can tell you very clearly about a man who is selling churros at exorbitant prices just down the street.
That is flavors are also debatable.
Commissioner Guapo pulls out a notebook and he starts to take notes, and we're gonna fade to black. We're gonna fade to black, and we're going to slowly fade in and out of consciousness. We're gonna slowly
Pass
fade.
out on the spot.
No, not you guys.
I don't know why that.
We are slowly fading in and out of consciousness. We are Howle. Howle, you are.
We are Howle.
We are Howle. We are the collective. We are the Howle.
Collective Howle.
We are the collective Howle.
Well, now you just made me think of Howle, but with venom.
We are Howle.
Oh no, that is awesome.
My favorite meat. Okay, super off track.
Okay.
I need to no, but come on.
You have
Too late.
5 seconds to make a point.
Salad bowl, the venom in
5,
the salad spinner.
4,
No.
3,
No.
2, 1. Okay, Howle, you are awakened by a scratching on your tum-tum. Your eyes flicker on open and closed, and you see a moving lump under your shirt. You try to move your hands, but they're bound behind you. You try to move your legs, but you're bound at the ankles. And after a moment, through your shirt pops our tailless friend, Ratless. Squeak!
Oh, hello there. I thought you went back to Blue. Where am I?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Why did I just ask that to a rat? Oh, where am I? I like look around.
Okay, you are
I wanna.
You're in a cave. There are stalactites, stalagmites, dripping drops. You hear faint echoing from a distant chamber. whatever the voices in this echo are saying, it's hard to tell, but it's not a pleasant exchange.
Gods, I wish I had a way to speak to a rat.
I can speak to the rat for you.
Some way... Excuse me?
I can tell you what the rat is saying. It's your patron.
Okay, you were using the voice. I wasn't 100% sure.
He's standing before you. He's standing before you in the cave.
All right. Well, first of all, do you know where I am right now?
Squeak, squeaky, squeak, 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 squeak. He says he's not very good with landmarks, but you are inside of a big chimney. I think that's the word he used.
Okay, and speaking directly to you, patron, do you have any idea what happened? I was trying to nap.
Well, I just got back. I was inside your sister. Wait, that does not sound right.
Yeah, you're gonna wanna not say it like that.
Yeah, I was helping your sister put out a very large fire, and I just got back to the ethereal plane, and that's how I found you.
What do you mean a fire? What happened?
There was a fire at the Grand Phoenix Hotel. Your friends and your sister are all being regarded as heroes.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, your sister was very powerful with my help.
I'm sure she would have been powerful either way, but I'm glad you helped her. Is there anything you can do about my current situation in that case?
I could give you a similar boost like I did your sister. Just a raw boost of magical power, like a jump start. Break those ropes pretty easily, I would imagine.
I feel as though I should know what kind of position I'm in before I make any moves, though.
Your arms are behind a stalagmite, and so you're like in a upright sitting position. Wait, that's not what you meant, was it?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean like, who did this to me? Why am I here? Am I in immediate danger?
Gotcha. Okay. Let me. Yeah. So you just want to wait it out then a little bit?
No. I kind of want to like. I can't investigate yet. Okay. Can you get Ratless to chew whatever? I mean, okay. Is this rope or chain?
It's rope.
Okay, yeah. Can Ratless like chew me free?
I could ask him. I apologize in advance. I only took rat as an elective. Let's see. Squeakum, squeak, squeaker, squeakum, squeak. Ratless, you noticed, is definitely hearing the voice of the patron, but he doesn't seem to see your patron. And Ratless goes, squeak, 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 squeak. Let me just roll a die here. Be a good dungeon master and roll a die. Ratless, Ratless hides in your pocket.
Okay.
You hear now the like a metallic squeaking, like a can not like a can opener, like an old swing set. Something
that's not ominous at all.
Something is definitely approaching. What do you do?
All right. What did you say about helping with power? I don't want to be tied up like this.
I could, for lack of a better word, I could enter you like I did your sister. Damn it. And just I can enhance whatever basic spell you want me to enhance. 10, 9, 8,
Shit.
7,
Shit.
6, 5, 4, 3,
I guess,
2, 1.
I want Vicious Mockery to be better.
You want... Wait. So, wait. The answer I was looking for was yes or no. We were gonna decide the spell later, and you blurted out Vicious Mockery?
I see. I don't know, it was just what my brain said was a good idea.
No, I mean, fair enough. You don't
Okay,
verbally
you know what?
assault
We're moving on.
It
We're moving
would
on.
make a lot more sense for Gust, but yes, the answer is yes.
Oh, okay. So you did answer yes. The patron, kind of not dematerialized. He just becomes a shadow, and then from his upright standing position, he collapses into a puddle of shadow, and then that puddle of shadow gathers around you, and you feel more powerful. And the metallic squeaking sound gets louder and louder until a very sick, very shriveled, very wheelchair-bound human turns a corner and says, "Oh my goodness, you're oh good, you're awake and alive. That is very good. I am so sorry for my associate. He can be very forceful, very
Yeah, if you wanted to
very
make friends or something, tying me up was not the best way to accomplish that.
And
What do you want?
I should have told him not to use ropes. I wanted to see my old friends again. That's all I wanted.
Friends.
Oh, you don't recognize me. Last time you did see me, I was standing, and I had more. He pushes up against his very visible cheekbones. I had more flesh on my flesh. This is Howle. It's me, Gregory Rosenshirt, the only necromancy student at the Paternia Mage Academy. I studied under your grandmother. You were there for our sorting, Gregory Rosenshirt.
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh, that's good. I heard in the news that the royals from Paternia were coming, and so I wanted to. I sent my friend out to go and usher you
The
here.
kidnap.
No, I did not tell him to kidnap you. I did not tell him.
You may not have told him to kidnap you, but that is in fact what he did, and I just. It would have been nice to not wake up like this.
I am so sorry. Sorry. Radler, could you get in here? Radler, please. The Yanti from the... Well, you saw the Yanti... You would have seen the Yanti in the foyer of the Grand Phoenix Hotel. He was obviously undercover as just a patron. He took this. I'm scrolling up because I have so many characters in lineup here. This Yanti. I need to make a mark here. There we go. I need to make this mark before I forget. In my little book here. There we go. Yeah, you vaguely remember seeing this Yanti in the foyer. He was reading a newspaper. That newspaper, you now remember seeing, had 2 eye holes cut out of it in the middle of articles. In the middle of articles. So it wasn't really a great disguise, but you shrugged it off as something. Yes, Miss Lord Rosenshirt. What is it? Could you please untie my friend? Your friend. I thought you were being facetious. I thought you were being sarcastic. No, I was not being sarcastic in the slightest. Untie my friend this instant. Yes. And this Yanti, he slithers around and starts to untie you.
Right? So you went out of your way to have someone else grab me, but no one else. Why is that?
You are the only one not putting up a fight. Wow.
I did
you
not
are...
hear any of what you just said.
You were the only one not putting up any kind of fight. We're asleep and he's the target. Not a target. He is a friend. You were supposed to invite all of them, all of my friends from Paternia. I mean, mostly just him and Skortch, but still, you are only... Apologies, Master. I am so sorry. I bet you're wondering. Yeah, I didn't want to... It's a kind of a climb up to the mouth of the cave, and I'm in a wheelchair, and it was a chore to get up here.
Oh no, I understand why you didn't come and
Not
get
a lot
me
of
yourself.
ramps. Not a lot of ramps.
No, yeah, no worries. Not about that, at least.
I'm so sorry. Let me show you what I've been working on. Rattler, if you would. And Rattler gets behind Rosenshirt's wheelchair and starts to push him down the hall. They get around the corner when your patron goes. So that didn't quite go as expected. If you want,
Yeah, you can probably
leave you.
Yeah.
Go back inside Skortch.
Don't do that.
Don't no. If you want, I can stick around, or I could go relay what's up with your sister or something, whatever you want.
Yes, please let her know where I am. If you're going to be wanting to help, then I will absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you need. Yeah, right on. And your patron, kind of peels himself out of you and collapses back into a puddle of shadow and whisks away. And you follow around the corner behind the Rattler and Gregory Rosenshirt.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go back to the rest of the group, where Skortch, your patron is back. They disappeared after the fight. Let me change the music. He disappeared after the fight, and there's still a commotion about. And he appears before you, and he puts a hand up to his mouth, and whispers in your ear. Okay, so I found out. I talked to your brother, and he's fine. He's in the volcano, and he's with an old friend. I think, and it's kind of strange. He doesn't really look like a friend, but who am I to say? I'm not really keen on human interactions. That's all I know. I'm here for either of you. You just gotta let me know. I will be watching you. I'm always watching. And he collapses into a puddle of shadow and just is no longer around. Commissioner Guapo has talked to Blue and Ken and David and Malachite, and now he's conducting his final interview with you. Now, name for the record, Miss. This is the part where you say your name.
Last name?
It would be of Paternia.
Okay. Skortch of Paternia.
Okay, Skortch of Paternia. Any relation to anyone else here?
Yes, David of Paternia and
Okay.
Blu Moon of Paternia.
Blu Moon of Paternia. Can you give me an account of what you witnessed here today?
I was out shopping. We came back to the hotel. It was on fire. I put out the fire.
And how did you manage that little lady?
I'm a fire genasi. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah, okay. How did you do it?
What do you mean?
What spell did you use? It's all for the report.
It's control fire. Or control flames.
Alright.
It's worded as.
Okay. Alright. Anything to declare?
No.
All right. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay,
ma'am.
that seemed like a waste of time. But you're
That's
just
what
doing your
that's
job.
most of police work feels like a waste of time. I'll tell you that much. You have yourself a nice day. And Commissioner Guapo returns to his brigade of other officer boys.
Poor dude.
Thank you for granting your leave. And I walk away.
Yeah, you join up with everyone else who are all hanging out at the Grand Phoenix Fountain. Bridget has scampered off to do. I don't have no idea what a desk clerk would do in this situation. So whatever that is, she's doing it. So it's just It's just David, Malachite, Blu Moon, and Ken. They're at the fountain with you.
Okay, so I have word on Howle from my patron.
Okay, that's great. Let's go get him.
Apparently he's not in danger.
What do you mean?
So do we not go get him? Like, is he...
Apparently we know the guy. He's from the magic ceremony that we did as children.
Oh, so you probably know him.
Yeah, but I was not there.
I rarely visited.
Yeah, duh.
Wait, so he kidnapped Howle. And he's from Paternia, and he just wants to say hi?
I guess we should definitely double check.
Are you sure Howle's okay?
Yeah, I'm like 50-50 on the patron. I don't know if he can lie to me.
Sorry, who?
My patron.
Oh, you mean the one that you made a pact of magic with, and now, you kind of, made a deal with. And you can only do magic because he grants it to you. That guy?
Yeah, that guy?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Cool.
That guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's a very neat concept.
Okay, well, yeah, we should probably go get Howle back then. I wouldn't let our guard down too much, though. I don't know how much. Unless
Well-
did you get a name, at least?
I didn't get a name, but from the information, it's Gregory Rosenshirt.
Yeah, okay, I have absolutely no clue.
That's
Yeah,
a very odd
who's that
name.
guy?
But so is Ken. Who am I to judge?
Okay,
Who
we should
is-
probably go in and make sure that he's okay. Do you have detect magic? We might need to use some sort of magic to see if he's being, mind controlled or something. I trust nothing in these foreign places anymore.
I do not, but he's in the volcano, so we might.
Sorry,
want
he's
to...
in a Okay.
The volcano!
Please tell me you've watched at least one of the spy movies that Paternia has produced,
Hold
oh
on!
my-
Pause!
come on,
Pause
Volcano
button!
Player.
Pause button! Spy movies? Seriously? Movies? Period?
Movie? Yeah, have you never gone to a theater?
No, yeah, but in our fantasy setting?
Do you think theaters don't exist?
Yeah, but not movie theaters.
So you wouldn't go sit down and watch the actors on stage go and do cool things?
a
Yeah,
play.
but
There's
you
a
said a
difference.
movie. That's what I'm having a
we're
hang
watching
up
a
on.
movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
That's that's a movie.
I mean, it could just be like a
You mean the
recording, a
theater.
magical recording.
Since that also exists.
I said could, it didn't say
Could.
is.
Well, I mean,
We know- okay.
bards exist.
Okay, we know that we have record players, and so
I mean, if you did grab 5 or 6 bass casters that had minor illusion, you could
prestidigitation,
straight up.
potentially.
No, minor illusion creates a illusion within 5 feet, or a 5-foot tall,
But
a
even then,
little illusion projector.
You literally could
even
get,
then,
6 or 7 people, and
but
just
even then,
on the
that's more
back,
like
on the sides of the
puppetry than it is a
stage, just
movie.
going- That's still a movie.
A puppet show is not a
It is
movie.
an image.
A puppet show is
It's
not a
not me.
movie. And 5 mages all using minor illusion is more like a puppet show than it is a movie.
So you're saying that minor illusion? Okay.
So you're saying the thief subclass that lets you create an illusion of yourself and you can attack with it is just a puppet?
Yes, a magical puppet with a knife. And I'm clipping this. This is hilarious.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, Goon has a point.
A magical
Looks so
puppet
amazing,
with a
by the
knife.
way.
Okay.
Puppet
So
with
there
a knife
have-
does sound terrifying, though.
Okay, so there have been magical
call
puppet
puppets,
shows with spy
That's-
and rogue themes. I will give
But
you
if
that
it's a
much.
life-size person with
A
everything
life-sized
accurate to
puppet
being
with a
person,
knife?
That's not a puppet.
It is a non-living thing. It is a non-living thing being controlled by a living thing. End of discussion. That is a puppet. We are moving on with the plot, okay? We are moving on with the plot.
Blu's apparently taken drugs in the time between putting out the fire and reconvening.
Okay, but seriously though, we need to move on with the plot. We're gonna
That
start.
was supposed to be my segue, but whatever.
A puff of smoke appears, and El Chupicabra is there with a big Spanish guitar, and he says, "The volcano, tugadun. I can teach you to the volcano very easily. I know this whole place very well. I am El
This
Chupicabra,
mayor,
the silent
There's-
defender
is it
of
a-
San Felipe."
I mean, it's pretty big. I'm pretty sure we could just make it there. But yeah, sure.
But the jungle is
cool with a
treacherous,
guide.
so we're going to need an expert.
Okay,
Whatever
what
you
do you
say.
think we'll need before we head out?
whatever you say, boss.
I think you all need a drink, a good rest, and I know the perfect place for that.
Well, I mean, we still got a good bed. I mean, I feel like we could head out now and go get our.
I mean, we
Brother
should
back.
at
We
least
have a
we should.
guide. We're supposed to be making friends.
Yes, make friends with me, El Chupicabra, silent defender of San Benito.
Yes, just forget I exist.
That's the plan.
Let us have a drink.
It's
Oh, I just we never go into the jungle sober. Is what I say.
No.
You know what?
bad
I could not agree any less.
I'm okay
If
with that.
that's
But
your
you know what?
process.
It is the process of El Chupicabra, silent defender of San Benito, El Chupicabra.
Skortch says I'm the one that took drugs.
I know the
Yeah,
perfect
how's-
place to get a drink.
Howl's gonna have some very big questions for you about, like,
Yeah.
how smart you're being. If he hears about this.
But like, you know what? Sure. Let's go. You guys go get
The
some drinks.
perfect
chill
spot
for the
for
night,
a
and
drink.
then I'm sure how
And a
we'll be
good
thrilled
night's
to hear that it
rest.
took us an extra day to get to him because.
I'm down, let's go.
Well,
for it.
it wouldn't be an extra day. You'd be leaving in the morning. The San Benito hotel burned down as the sun was going down. So it is nighttime currently.
Well, you know, we can all just sleep in the turtle, or we could go.
you
We
have
could
a
go
turtle
inside my
big enough?
dragon.
You have a dragon?
I do have a dragon. He's right over there.
Hey. Oh wow. You just leave him. You don't keep him on a leash or anything.
He wouldn't like that.
No, I wouldn't.
And besides, you know what? I believe that pets, they shouldn't be, so restrained.
You say this as you all walk through San Benito Square, towards an elaborately decorated building with many stalks coming out of the sign, and the many stalks, they're very serpent-like, and they have fangs and glowing red eyes, and out of the mouth of each of these many snake-like stalks is some liquid, and all those liquids are all falling into different steins and mugs, and you now fully behold the sign of the Tavern, the Drooling Hydra, sister location of the Drooling Boar. And it says all of that on this big sign with the Hydra drooling into the many cups. Ah yes, the Drooling Hydra, sister location of the Drooling Boar. You know, they get mad at you if you don't say the whole thing, so... And he kicks open the door and says, "All right, scum and villainy, it is I, El Chupicabra. Prepare to party!" And the tavern goers go, yeah.
Mildly cut off.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was good or not.
It doesn't want to pick you up.
Apparently,
do-
you need to apparently it likes ASMR more than enthusiasm.
Welcome to Dungeons. Yeah. You guys walk into the Drooling Hydra. It is a bar that is strikingly similar to the Drooling Boar. Right down to the familiar cat sitting at the bar. You guys all know and love. As the coincidentally appearing Dandy Jack.
Why are you always everywhere we go?
Why are you guys always where
fucking
I go?
cat.
And why are you with my father?
Wait, what?
Oh, this guy's your dad. That's cool.
Bandito!
Hey, can you spank him?
Mwah, mwah. Bandito Jack, it has been so long. You never write me nothing. Mwah, mwah.
This guy's a wanted criminal.
My Bandito? No.
Yes.
I am
You
a
literally call him
I am a
Bandito.
good
Several crimes against the state.
I am a good cat. I will tell you, I was raised by
Worst
the
cat,
silent
literal
defender
worst
of
cat.
San Finito. I would never do anything wrong. Not a thing. Not a thing wrong at
Paladins
all.
Weren't like a one
Yes,
class that
not
was allowed to
murder
say the
and
word of
not-
truth. Oh, if they weren't
you
the
know,
one
taking
allowed to
part
take
in-
it.
I remember when my little bandito was so small. I remember when my little bandito was so small, he would wear little tights and we would patrol the city together, but then he grew up and became this handsome explorer. That's right, I explore and I
handsome
plunder and I
explorer.
search for archaeological finds.
Murderer.
What I do. What
And I
do.
take out the letter from my aunt.
Take out the... Interesting. That's from Paternia. You keep in touch with your parents?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, right then. I have nothing to hide.
You have many things to hide.
You have
Uh-huh.
so many. I mean, yeah, Ken, you must have heard the stories of us talking about Dandy Jack.
I met him before.
Yeah, he was in
Wait.
the he was about in the pits, the gladiator
Yes,
fighting
yes.
pits. He was one of
Oh,
the
yeah, right,
one of the
right. Yeah, yeah.
spectators. He was more interested in the ladies there than the fighting, but he was there.
Yeah, see, this letter proves that he's a wanted criminal.
But
I'm
yeah,
I'm not going to give him in, but I want to know what you're doing here.
I'm visiting my father. He's visiting his father. Ah, oh, what a glorious day!
Uh-huh. You fled the state.
And now he is
Wait,
now
we're
it,
not
it,
going to
now
the
he
event
now
we're
yeah,
doing
well, he fled the
here.
state. That is a problem for your map makers. My boy is home. We shall all have a round on El Chupicaba, silent defender of San Benito.
Have my eye on you.
I hope you enjoy what you see. And you guys have a couple who you guys get a drink. You guys get free. You guys get your choice of drink from the bar: ale, elven wine, dwarven whiskey, gnomish something or other. They never tell you what it's called. The gnomes, they're sneaky like that. Who knows what's in that flask of gnomish things?
Who gnomes?
Who gnomes?
I have a problem.
Guava.
Yeah, everyone, you guys get one bar activity.
I want to ask what the house special is.
The house special is Hydra Shots 9. It is 9 shots of very strong liquor, and if you're standing by the 9th shot, you get a free T-shirt. And your
Okay, let's go.
and your
Let's
picture
go.
and your in a picture on the Hall of Fame, on the Wall of Fame.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, so the Constitution saving throw DC starts at 11 and gradually climbs to 19.
Okay.
Take your first shot, lady.
Wait, that's a check. Never mind.
Saving throw, and it's 3 strikes and
yes.
you're out. Okay, save. First shot, down. David goes, "Oh, I'm so down for this. Give me one of those. Give me a flight of those right there. Give me. Come on, hurry up. Pour those shots. Pour those shots. Do it.
Gosh, David, you're so, like, greedy.
Is this a sibling rivalry now?
It might be. Go, go, Constitution saving throw.
Dear God.
Okay, so David got a 7, but he rolled a natural 1, so that's gonna be 2 strikes. He has 1 more strike until he's out.
You
So
better
David-
win, Skortch.
Yes, yes.
David takes the shot and his face puckers up and he goes, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Are you ready, sister? Who else is getting in on this? Whew.
Ken has other plans.
Ken has other plans? What are Ken's other plans before we continue on more shots?
You guys can continue. We can.
Okay. Second shot. Let's go. David
Yeah,
takes the
let's go.
second shot. He succeeds.
Shit.
Yeah, that's 1 strike for you.
Yep. Just barely.
Yeah, David's fine. You got 1 strike. Third shot. DC is 13. And David's out.
Go! Oh no, I wasted a 19.
And David takes his third shot, wobbles a little bit. Dad? And then he falls over.
Aww,
And he's
the poor
down.
lightweight.
Dandy Jack taps the bar, and where is the character sheet? Okay, there we go. Oh dang, I need to update this. He says, let me have a Hydra 9. Yeah, shoot. I do need to update this. Like, no, damn. No, let's do it. Let's do it here. He takes his first 3 shots. One success on the first one. Success on the second one. Failed on the third one. You both have 1 strike. You and Dandy Jack. Fourth shot.
Do this.
Fourth shot. DC is 14.
Okay.
Dandy Jack crits. Dandy Jack takes it like a champ, and you see in his eyes that he just erased one of those. He erased one of those no-nos that he has. Now you have 1 strike. He has 0 strikes. 5th shot. DC is 15.
Okay. We got this.
Dandy Jack has 1 strike again.
You guys are doing great.
6th shot. DC is 16. That's a 2nd strike for Dandy Jack.
We're both at 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Okay.
Okay. Next strike, somebody's out.
17 is
okay,
7.
we got this.
DC is 17. Rolling bones. Dandy Jack and Skortch both hit the deck at the same time. And now you have 3 unconscious teammates, guys. Oh, my little Bandito. Oh, I was always much better at drinking than this man. This little boy right here. Oh, he's just as beautiful as the day he lived. Santinito.
Please stop talking positively about Dandy Jack.
He is a good boy. My boy.
No, he is not.
I am so very proud of the man he became.
Do you know what the kind of man he became?
He became an archaeologist. It is a very prestigious profession.
Maybe if it were real.
It is real. He sends me gifts all the time. Just a couple of months ago, he sent me this in the mail, and he pulls El Chupicaba pulls out one of Queen Etherea's pearl necklaces. So this was found in the
Oh.
where was this found? I can't remember.
Wow.
It is it says it was Fallacia. Fallacia, that is where he said he found this. And he gave it to me. I was going to pawn it. Fallacia, it was very good.
Yeah, he seems like a real winner. at least Skortch isn't awake. to
Yeah,
see
both
that.
Ken, both Ken
we
and
should
Blue, you
probably
have
put
one
that
bar
away.
activity to cash in.
I had other ideas, actually. What time is it?
It is, let's say, 11:30 at night.
11:30 at night? Okay. Hey, Blue, you wanna get some payback on that churro guy?
Fuck,
Oh,
no.
I've been waiting all
No,
night for
I'm
you to
not.
ask.
So our two burly
Looks
boys.
like Skorch and them won't be able to, or Skorch won't be able to say much about it. So yeah, let's go.
Okay,
All
our
right.
two burly boys exit the drooling hydra, and
Oh, no.
I imagine.
I just want to say, it's really funny that now the person who normally causes shit is the one who isn't there to stop others from causing shit.
I imagine you guys are walking in a fairly JoJo's fashion.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
extremely.
Sure, why
so.
not?
Full on pulling her ass.
Oh my god. And you go to
That's Pillarman.
Pillarman.
Excuse you.
You're right.
So I'm just gonna explain my main idea to Blue here. So, Blue,
But yes,
Mhm.
what's up?
I recently acquired a magic item known as a bucket of frogs.
Oh.
Well, I like where this is going. What's up?
Basically, once per day I can summon frogs. So, I feel like we should add a new flavor to this guy's list.
Oh, new churro flavor for his already wonderfully diverse churro flavors.
So, is our, as we walk there, Ken's gonna real quick scope it out. Is our man with the churros there at the?
You look around. Give me both of you an investigation check. Because he's not where he last was.
Is there any chance I could do perception? Perhaps? Mayhaps?
I'm gonna say no.
No? Okay, fair enough. Investigation.
18. For
Is-
Blue and for Ken.
16. Okay.
Yeah, you guys go to where he was, and you standing over the spot. Like clearly, he stands there all the time because there is a visible sun bleach difference in the tiles beneath where the cart was. And you're looking around. You go to the location. You start looking around, and you hear.
Nothing at all, because it's not picking up in Goon's mic.
Oh, okay.
Silence. We pick up silence.
The sounds of crickets.
Oh,
Cricket.
No frogs.
I'm trying to whistle, but I guess it's not picking it up. The whistling sound is coming from an alleyway between Set's Surf Shop and Cloud's Casita of Curiosities.
Okay, so he's not here right now. That's good.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, Blue, you definitely understand that is definitely Chico's whistling.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna follow the whispering.
Whistling? Whistle.
Whistling.
Blue, you head towards the alleyway. I assume Ken follows, unless I'm overstepping.
Not exactly. Blue, you go ahead and run interference.
Yeah, okay, I like where this is going. No problem. Wait. Hold on. Actually, I got a much better idea. As Blue is going to turn into a black bear when he gets close enough to him, without him seeing him,
Okay.
and is going to try scaring him away
when
from
you
his
look,
hand.
okay, when you enter the alleyway, you see Chico pushing his cart through the alleyway to a path that is just beyond the outskirts of town. It's a worn path through some more dense vegetation, and Chico is about halfway down the alleyway towards the jungle on the other side.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna sneak up on him and transform into I think I didn't pull up a creature, so.
Give me a stealth check.
That's survival.
That is survival. Whoops. 12.
12. With a 12, you get a quarter of the way down the alley before you accidentally kick a can, and Chico turns around and sees you. Oh, hello. Sorry, Chico's Churros is closed. I'm going home. It's time for me to go to bed.
Oh, you're closed? Damn, I was hoping to get just one last churro for tonight.
Sorry, you have to come back tomorrow. Yeah, the operating
Are you
hours.
Sure I came with this giant pouch of gold, and I would just
Listen, man.
love to spend it.
Listen, some people don't live for money. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I have to go. To go take care of my family.
Okay, well that's understandable. Have a good one.
Okay, adios.
Do they turn back around?
Yeah.
Panther.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Okay.
DC 11.
Intimidation. 19.
Yeah, you turn into a panther, and you like let out a panthery growl.
Yeah, like I let out a growl, a quiet like growling sound, and then a loud like as I just like
Dios
run right
mío!
up to him.
Dios mío! And he starts to push his cart faster towards the jungle.
Okay.
Bad
50
kitty,
move
bad
speed,
kitty.
By the way.
Huh?
50 move speed.
50 move speed. Okay,
Is my base.
you catch up to him like really easily.
Like,
What you
I
want?
like get up to him in between his
Listen, man, what
cart,
you want?
and just start like growling at him.
Man, what you
Between him and his cart.
Chico freaking pulls out a knife and stabs you.
Okay.
With an intimidation of 19? He's
okay.
got that much balls?
Let's go. He's got balls. He's got to save his livelihood.
I mean, yeah, life's on the line. I mean, let's say you did knock him prone, so he's on his back with the knife. He had a knife in his pocket, so yeah.
Okay.
Let me get on.
During this time, Ken is definitely following with the bucket of frogs in hand.
Sure. It doesn't have any frogs right now. You realize that?
It's got slime.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll on. I'm gonna roll on David here. Just he doesn't have any daggers, so I'll just do it just a basically unarmed strike then. Yeah, he's very scared. Shaky knife work, and definitely misses.
I just go to scare him away again, like yell at him.
Get out of here, type shit.
Yeah, man. Dios mío, Dios mío. And he gets up. He sacrifices half his movement speed to get up and starts pushing the churro cart faster into the woods. Dios mío, Panther! Panther! Panther, there's a panther!
I'm gonna run past him and just block his path.
What you want, kitty? What you want? What you want? Do you want churros? You want a churro? I can give you a churro. I have one that tastes like horse. I bet you like that one.
Going to jump on top of his churro cart.
Oh, please, that's all I have. That's all I have to feed my family.
Lets out one last good, another good roar at him.
Please don't kill me. I have a wife and 3 kids.
This guy's not getting the point to fucking run for his life. Jesus.
The kid is good. I have a wife and 3 kids. Please don't kill me.
I'm just gonna lie on top of the churro cart.
You're not so bad.
Mine now.
This line. He starts to. I mean, he's back on his butt and he's like crab walking backwards, back towards San Benito Plaza.
Just every time he makes a quick move, he's just gonna yell at. He's just gonna roar at him as they just keep going.
So he's like inching, like a little. He starts to scurry a little bit, and you go. He's like, okay, slowly.
He passes Ken on the way out. Goes, oh, gee. Ken goes, oh, geez, a panther. Here, you run that way. I'll take care of it.
But I need that card. This is all I have.
Don't worry, I'll get you your card back.
Oh, thank you, sorry, senor. Thank you.
Stand up and just make a loud.
All right, kitty cat, time to tussle.
Hey. Chico runs to the opposite side of the Grand Phoenix Fountain.
And Ken walks over to the cart and just goes, high five. He goes, all right, time for this. And Ken reaches in the bottom of the bucket and just grabs a fistful of frog slime.
Oh,
Ugh.
That is so gross.
Gnarly.
And then,
Actually, it's mucus.
It's mucus. It is not
Okay.
slime, it's mucus.
okay, it's mucus. And Ken opens up the cart. And
my
is there any
goodness.
churros in there currently?
There's like a small like cask barrel, and
Okay.
it is labeled dough.
Okay. Ken is going to take out the dough, and with his frog slime, he's just gonna push it into the dough and just start kneading it and just mixing it in and just.
You are gnarly, dude. All right. Well,
You just ruined this man's livelihood.
for real though. For real. While you guys are doing rabble rah, let's go back to pan up from this scene, pan back towards the volcano, and we come back to Howle, who is talking with Gregory Rosenshirt. He has brought you to a simple makeshift laboratory in this volcanic cave. And so, Oracle Florine, my professor. It's so weird calling her that. I just call her by professor. Well, she sent me here to study poisons and other things. Hopefully,
She sent you.
yeah, it's for my thesis.
Okay. I thought you had quite a nice lab for the place that you're doing this in.
Thank you. Yes, for my thesis, and hopefully I will someday find a poison strong enough to break the curse. I've
Poison. Interesting.
tried a lot of things on myself. Some I've gotten close, pretty close. I've lost function in my legs, which wasn't great, but wasn't ideal. No. And
You think there's any way I can help with this? I mean, I don't know if I can be here for very long, but
I just wanted to see you guys, all of you guys again. I don't know where the rest of the crew is, so shoot. It's getting late. I should find you somewhere to stay. You can take the Rattler's cot. Excuse me. He's our guest, and you did kidnap him. You told me. I did not tell you to kidnap him. Now you will sleep in that basket over there. This is grating. And the Rattler slithers over to a very large wicker basket and coils himself inside. Sinister. And he shuts the lid on it. Yeah, I've got my own little private room, and usually I have the Rattler sleep here because a big scary snake person. Anyone wandering in will be scared. So.
yeah, that's fair enough.
But you can take his cot. He'll be just as useful popping out of a basket as he would be in a cot. So. I hope you have a good night, and hopefully this is not too terribly bad. I know you're used to much nicer sleeping accommodations.
I'm just glad that I wasn't kidnapped by somebody who wants something worse. So
Oh,
I'll live.
I didn't want you kidnapped.
No, I understand that. It just, for a moment.
Yeah. So Gregory rolls away in his wheelchair into a separate chamber. You hear the squeaking of his wheelchair stop not too far away, and you hear him lift himself from his chair into his cot. And then now it's just you.
enough.
Now it's just you, a cot, a rat, in a room full of poison.
Glad I'm not dead.
What do you want to do with this room full of poison? I'm joking.
I mean, I was gonna potentially see if I can study it to find out what it is, but like, I don't know if I care that much if he doesn't want help.
I mean, I always thought you were a naturally inquisitive. It's up to you, but if you want to look around, you can look around. The world's your oyster, man. Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely something that he's at least got a passing interest in, so he's not gonna pass it up.
Okay, yeah. You can investigate or sense out with your magic feelies, if you will.
So
Arcana
investigation or Arcana. Okay, so not like medicine or whatever. Okay.
I mean, you could use medicine if you wanted to. I mean, there is.
I mean, if I could use Arcana,
it.
it's definitely the preferred one.
Mhm.
Oh goodness. 14.
Okay, with an Arcana of 14, you can identify a few of the weaker poisons. There's you'd recognize bad berry poison, which you didn't think was still. You didn't think the good/bad berry bush was still a viable thing that existed. You thought it was extinct, but you definitely recognize a vial of bad berry poison.
Fascinating.
From the good/bad berry bush. You sense a few poisons that are commonly used by goblin tribes, but the rest of the poisons are the rest of the vials of various liquids and slops and a couple of fungus in a basket. You don't even want to think about touching those, because you have no idea what any of these things are and or do.
Yeah. Heckin' neat. I guess I'll just sort of like get comfortable for a bit, since that's kind of all there is to do at this point.
Yeah.
Can't expect many people to become one to help you anytime soon.
You are visited. You are visited before you start to drift off by your patron, who kind of Mirios his way through the wall.
Oop.
Hey. So I've lost contact with your sister. Don't worry. Because the last time I sensed her, she was in a bar. So that's probably a really good thing.
Yeah, okay, that sounds fine.
Although there was this one time I saw someone go into a bar. Did not end well. I watch a lot of things.
I don't
Sleep
want to
tight.
think about it right now.
I hope you have pleasant dreams. I will know regardless, because I also monitor your dreams. Your sister is.
I noticed.
Well, what is Skortch currently dreaming of?
He is dreaming of punching Dandy Jack in the face while he's tied to a chair.
Your sister's currently dreaming of interrogating a feline fellow, which she was in a drinking contest with before she passed out.
That sounds like her. Wait, a drinking contest with him? Interesting.
Good night.
He's running away.
Floops back into the wall.
Okay, bye.
And you know what? We're a little overdue for a journey into the different past of Malachite, aka King David V, and his journeys around the world to go and find the different elemental spirits, try to turn them into robots. It's been about 2 years since the discovery that Longshen was reincarnated as Ken, and it has been another year since I managed to relocate my brother's spirit, who Blue Spirit was not where he left it, which was in the ruins of Paternia. His spirit was in Kanch, which is strange. We've never been to Kanch, so why his spirit decided to go there is very unusual. And Diary, it's kind of strange. The second time that an elemental spirit just happened to be someone who was reincarnated close to me, Like all this time, Blue was the elemental spirit of Earth reincarnated, and I had no idea. I wonder if there were other things about my brother that I didn't understand or know. I've made my peace with his spirit, and we've talked it over, and he is willing to become the Unicorn of Earth, Voltus, and that is fantastic. And I fear that this next spirit will be very difficult to wrangle, to get on at very least speaking terms, because I've trapped Skortch's spirit to the volcano. She has always been a powerful presence in my life and a very good leader. I wish I was more like her. I write this, hoping that everything goes smoothly. Volcanoes make me scared, okay, Diary? I said it, okay? Cool. I'm scared of volcanoes. Goodbye, Diary. Skortch, you wake up in a room in a tavern. Your eyes blink awake, and in the bed, there's like 4 or 5 beds in this room. 4 or 5 beds in this room, and in a bed to your left is El Chupicaba, and in a bed to your right is both David and Dandy Jack, and the other 2 beds in this room are Ken and Blu Moon, respectively. Skortch, you are the first to wake up.
Fucking ow. I look around the room, trying to get my bearings.
Up. You look up, rafters. You look down, wood floor. Left and right, beds and people in them. It's a fairly cheap accommodation. It's not the best cot that you were sleeping on, but it worked, considering you were blackout drunk. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. See how hungover you are.
Yeah. Okay. Not check. There we go.
16. With a 16 for your Constitution saving throw, you are. It's not that bad. It's barely. It's not that bad. You can do it. It's fine. You can pull through this. It's like a mild caffeine withdrawal headache.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not used to being in pain.
Blue, Ken, you guys are waking up. You guys, what did you guys do after you bullied Chico?
Ken just started to walk back home, laughing the whole way, of course.
I can't believe. Oh God. What if people actually like the new flavor?
You know, that's on them. But if they don't, then he'll never be able to charge so much for those churros ever again.
Those are terrible churros. They're gonna be so much worse. Oh, that's good. Well, I'll be able to sleep well tonight. Thanks for that. I definitely.
Like 5 gold for 1 churro. That's like
I don't
10
need it.
meals.
Jesus Christ.
Hey Ken, there's a croaking sound coming from your bucket of frogs.
Ken looks down at the bucket of frogs.
There are 4 frogs in the bucket.
Nice. Is anybody else awake?
Skortch is up.
But David and the
Chupicaba is
wretched-
still asleep. Dandy Jack and David are still asleep.
Okay, so Ken is absolutely going to put well, I'm gonna ask to make a series of sleight of hand checks here. Ken wants to put 2 frogs in Dandy Jack's pockets.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. I'll allow you to make 1 sleight of hand for this action.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay. You kneel down with a fistful of frog in both hands, and you try to slip the frog into the pocket, but it squirms out of your grasp and hops out of your hand, off of David's chest, and into Skortch's lap. The other frog squirms free in the moment where like you just try to reach for it and like yeah, no, you didn't do it. Didn't do good. Nope. No frog in pocket. No frog for you.
You know what? That's fair enough. And I'll just take the other frogs and I'll just dump them on David's head.
Ew! Sweat!
Oh, they like you.
What? Why are there frogs in the hotel room? Why am I next to the cat?
You know what? That is a question that you probably don't want the answer to, David.
David, I'm sorry to tell you, but
I've
nothing
got
happened. I
such
can't
a
even say
bad
that to you this
headache.
time.
Yo, somebody snuff a light or something.
No, you're fine. Get up. It's morning.
Here, put some frogs over your eyes.
No, stop with the frogs.
How did you sleep, Skortch?
I slept like a rock.
I bet you went right out.
Yes, I did.
Dandy Jack wakes up. Hello. How is everyone tonight? To this morning? Why are there frogs?
Well, you see, I got a bucket from a shop. It lets me spawn frogs.
It doesn't let you spawn frogs. It just spawns frogs once per day. I've been to Claude's, and it's funny that you bought that.
I didn't actually buy it. I gave him a frog for it.
No, that counts.
Well, here, I suppose.
It's called bartering.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
it was a good deal.
Dandy Jack needing to
Either way,
right.
these frogs are gonna come in great.
So was there any
Anyway,
particular reason
Dandy
why I
Jack,
was...
before we get this day started, you're gonna get that necklace/bracelet. I don't remember which one it was.
Use a pro
back
necklace.
from your father that you stole.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he showed me this wonderful little necklace bracelet of whatever one it is. That looks really awfully like the ones from our family's collection.
Well, any similarities are purely coincidental.
No, I think we both know that one, Dandy.
It's Jack.
He what?
I'll
Dandy
stick
Jack.
with Dandy.
He fucking what?
I mean, you would have known this would happen, and obviously, he's a thief. Of course he's gonna take things. I'm just asking if he would nicely get it back and say that
I mean,
your archaeologist job that you have, the people you took it from, need it back for further research on it, and you're gonna tell him how sorry you are.
That is a very good lie.
Thank you. I
He's
thought
been
of it
hanging
myself.
with me for a while.
That is a very, very good lie.
Yeah, you fucking feline
Or-
felony. You're
or
going to
let's-
give it back.
Skortch, careful.
And I roll intimidation.
You roll intimidation.
Oh god, he's gonna fucking blow this shit up again.
What did you? Oh, hold on. Let me see the roll.
It's 13.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Dandy
I
Jack.
get +6 to this.
Dandy Jack. He's looking around at everyone and he goes, "My head. Ow! I drank so much. Ow! I have
Sure,
such a
this-
hangover. I can't think. The pounding. Ow!
Here, I'll give you a head pounding and Ken smacks him.
Offer to give her that air quote advantage on that roll by now after he says that to unsheath my sword and go, really? Head hurts, eh?
I mean, sure. Make another roll then. If it's advantage, you gotta make another roll. If it's advantage, you speak.
Yes. It's a 21.
You know what? I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. And he walks over to his sleeping father, and let me just boop. He goes and tries to pickpocket his own father, which is a mistake because the silent hero, the silent guardian of San Finito, always sleeps with one eye open. Son. Ah, Dad, you're up. Is it true? Is the necklace stolen? No. They're just mistaken, but they are right. I do need to go run some tests on it.
I cock my eyebrow at him. Just
he just rolled a natural 20 on his deception, so.
fuck.
So I will be taking this. I will bring it back as soon as I can, Father. It is very nice, and I did really think of you when I saw it, and I found it, and I sent it to you because it is so wonderful, and I love you, Father. Oh, my good boy. Oh, that is my good boy. See, I knew you were not. I knew
that just to see how much of that was a lie.
How much does?
Just how much that what Dandy Jack just said was a lie.
That he loves his father?
Yeah, the whole thing. Like, yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah,
how
sure,
much
go
of
for
that
it.
whole thing was.
Go ahead, make that insight check.
I will also make that roll.
Just curious.
No,
Just curious.
neither of us.
I'm just curious.
It sounds so sincere.
I'm letting you know that the DC was 4, and that Dandy Jack really cares what his father thinks of him.
Aww.
He like really does. Okay.
Don't you aw.
Oh, he's such
But
a
it's
pussy
cute.
cat.
But he's a
The
okay.
bare
But here,
minimum.
okay. So like, yes, like you get the sense that he really does care what his father thinks of him, but like, he's a thief, and he knows he's a thief. But he knows that if his crime father dad knew that he was a thief, that it would be complicated. So this is like a simpler thing. He's an archaeologist. He finds shiny things in ruins and stuff, and it's very legitimate, and his father is very proud of him. He's not a thief. That is the story. And that's what you guys get, because more or less all of that is open book. Dandy Jack's feelings for his dad are very well read. So it is time. How's everyone feeling? Are we all ready to go? My accent is going strange places. We should go.
It's an early morning thing. We should hit the road, though.
Do we need any adventuring equipment?
David goes, "Where's Malachite?" Freaking. And there's
I
a
have
Very good question.
there's a knock
I
at
have
the
all the equipment I need right here, and Ken holds up his fist.
fighter. There's a knock at the door, and Malachite comes in. Yeah, I wasn't gonna sleep in here. I just slept in the turtle. You guys were all silly. I slept in the turtle. Whatever. You guys ready? I've been up for like 3 hours.
Who's silly? You could have slept in a burnt hotel room. Isn't that exciting?
You guys know where you are, right?
Not a clue.
You're in the upstairs of the drilling hydra. You guys remember the fire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are.
I did say burnt.
All right. Okay. And you guys are all set, and you guys are ready to go on an expedition to the volcano. It's not that far of a distance to go, considering the time in which the Rattler brought Howle to the volcano. He might have had some magical assistance, but it's still not that far. And you guys follow El Chupicaba, followed by Dandy Jack, and into the jungle. You guys say anything? You guys talk about anything?
So what did you two get up to while I was passed out? Talking to Ken and Blue.
We went to bed.
Insight.
Go for it! Make a deception check.
Went for
3? Oh my goodness!
I mean, like,
You're
if
too-
Skortch ever had to,
We went for a wonderful walk, saw the sights of San Finito.
Okay, I totally expected you two to get up to mischief without me watching over you.
Absolutely not. Never. Us? What are you talking about?
Sis, I'll be frank with you. We didn't get up to mischief. We got up to some seriously okay things last night, and that was pretty much it.
You had fun.
You guys,
At least it was more productive than you.
you guys hear in the distance, the jingling of little cart bells, and the sound of Chico's voice in the distance. Welcome to Chico's Churros! Everyone line up and get your Chico's Churros! No flavor today! No flavor! Limited time, as I don't know how this flavor got here. Today's flavors are sugar, spice, sour, horse, that feeling you're about to sneeze, stubbed toe, and frog!
Is that enough to break the facade?
Absolutely.
The fact, I feel like this was unbelievable to the fact that you would not believe the fact that that is not just a new flavor that he came up with.
Okay,
dear
Skortch,
God,
make an
those are
insight check.
horrible.
Okay.
Insight to see if you interpret Okay, so you genuinely believe that Chico was not bullied by your brothers. And just came up with the flavor of frog in a heat of creative passion last night.
This is what I'm talking about. This guy makes the worst flavors for his churros.
Oh, I love Chico's churros. Yeah,
Well, that just means that I'm going to go buy Malachite a frog one because frog and green.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, what?
I
You're
don't
going to
say
do
this
what?
out loud. I just tell everyone, hey, I'm going to go buy a churro for the road.
Oh, sure.
You go ahead.
oh, so
Don't let him charge you 5 gold.
You sprint back to Chico's churros?
Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness.
And
Hola!
I purchased 3 frog.
Alright, it'll be 3 frog churros, for, let's see, it's no flavor. I don't know if I should charge for prices yet. I haven't even tried one. I should not have said that out loud. So it's 10 gold. 10 gold for the 3 churros. Okay.
Yeah, sure, that sounds reasonable.
Pleasure doing business with you. He takes the gold and like he like a bead of sweat like drips down his face, and you see him as you walk away. You like keep looking back at him, and you see him like prepare himself a green frog flavored churro, and you see him like nervously shake his hands and raise it to his mouth, and he takes a bite. And like, he can see his face, and it's like, he's not a keeper, but he will be good for today while his supplies last.
I hand one to Malachite.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we went there yesterday. The boys seem to have opinions.
It's kind of gamey.
I'm just saying, these churros are definitely not worth what he charges for them.
We're not
It's a
saying it's the
slimy
worst things on
aftertaste.
Earth, it's just, oh, God.
And he eats the rest of the churro. Hey, so David goes, hey, are there any left? I'm kind of hungry. I didn't have breakfast.
Yeah, here, you can have the other 2.
Ah, sick! And he shoves them both in his mouth. He shoves them both in his mouth. He barely chews, and like he almost chokes on both the churros going down at the same time. Yeah! Dad always said to keep a full stomach when you're heading into. Where are we going?
Danger!
Danger. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. You guys make it a good 10 minutes into the jungle. When you find yourself at the one side of a rickety suspension bridge. There's a chasm that is a solid 50 feet straight down into a river, and there is a rickety, cliche bridge.
Hey, El Chupicabra, how many times have you crossed this bridge?
I've crossed it so many times. Too many to count. Danny Jack, you go
Okay.
first. No, you go first. No, you go first. No, Father, you go.
I'll
first.
go first.
Okay, go first.
Can I make an insight on why they're quarreling?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Oh, that's better. That's a 13.
That's a 13. They're quarreling because of something. It's you don't feel like there's something up with the bridge.
There's some sort of tension there.
There's some kind of tension about the suspension.
Okay.
It's not.
Suspension tension.
It's not the bridge though. You get the feeling that it's not the bridge that they're arguing over. Yeah. Ken goes across, makes it about halfway across. Ken, make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, sir. 20.
20.
Nice.
Yeah, your foot passes right through a rotted board, but you are able to compensate and not fall through.
So, Ken makes it to the other side, I guess, and just yells back, "Watch out, there's definitely some rickety spots in this, some spots where your feet might fall through."
You watch as some of the splinters, from the other side, you can still see the, chunks and splinters of the wood that you step through, start falling all the way down. David goes, "You know what?" And he kind of puts his hands together and he manifests his echo. Seems like the smart thing to do. And he kind of pats his echo on the shoulder and then pushes him in the back onto the suspension bridge. And the echo goes, "Dude, what the heck?" And he's like, "Shut up, you're not even the real me." And the echo makes it halfway across the bridge, where everything seems fine. He does lose his footing briefly on a patch of mold or moss, but other than that, Echo makes it all the way across. David just zoop. David's a coward. Anyway, who's next?
I'll stride across.
Okay, you go about halfway. Man, not a lot of things can happen. A strong breeze starts to blow, and the bridge starts to rock back and forth. I'm gonna need you to, for the rest of the bridge crossing experience, please make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh fuck. Hey, right click, do your thing, please. Fine. Oh, there we go. Roll. Oh, that is a 5.
Okay, with a 5, you make it about 3/4 of the way there when another board snaps beneath you, and you fall, but you catch yourself, and you are hanging on by your fingers 1/4 of the way to safety.
We need some help over there.
Jesus, Skortch.
Just a little bit.
Anyone have? David goes. Anyone have any rope or something?
I turn myself into a cat really quickly. I run over to the portion of the bridge that she's on, and I turn myself back.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just 1, 2. Yeah, you make it all the way to Skortch, no problem. As a light-footed cat.
And then I turn back and reach down and pull her up.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Okay. Nine total.
9.
17.
Hey,
strength.
Skortch. Want to give him the help action?
I mean, you could have just said I pull her up because she's probably weighs like nothing in comparison to my carry weight.
Yeah.
This is
seriously.
true, considering the plates of Foltus do really good. Give you a bonus. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, you pull her up. That's fair. Thanks for calling me out on my BS.
No, it's good. That's up to DM discretion. I just am like, some people like rolls all the time, and I'm like, but like 17 strength, I can wield a sword and all my armor at the same time. So pulling up this flamey twig.
Twig.
I would have went with matchstick, but yeah.
Yes,
Um,
I am a matchstick.
I didn't feel like being like racially insensitive about this, but like, okay.
No, I
Okay.
embrace it. I am vibrantly red, and I am very proud of that.
Let's see here.
That doesn't look like a matchstick.
Okay, so
You know.
Her hair looks like fire.
El Chupic
Yeah.
Yeah.
El Chupicaba is next, and he gets it about halfway. Another strong gust blowseth at, and he has to go and make the rest of the trip with disadvantage. Well, this is gonna be about normal for him, considering he's an expert in this terrain. Where is El Chupicaba? There it is. I couldn't see him because I used an actual name. Dexterity saving throw with. That's a 16? Yeah. He manages to get all the way to the other side. Malachite is clutching his staff, scared. I do believe it's just Malachite and Dandy Jack left on the other side. And everyone, you guys can, if you want, make insight checks to see if you can overhear, or would it be investigation or insight to overhear the conversation?
Perception to hear things.
Perception? Okay, yeah, then go ahead if you want to do that. Overhear the
Absolutely.
conversation.
1.
I definitely want to know what's going on.
7, 19, 8. Blue, you got the best
Ooh.
ears.
That's
And-
a sleight of hand.
Uh,
Kit
oh,
made a
okay.
sleight of hand check.
Oh, did I make sleight of hand?
Yes, you did.
No, it was perception.
No, it says perception right there.
What the fuck?
He tried to make a sleight of hand earlier.
Huh.
Maybe it
I
like
don't
still
know why
thinks.
it popped up as sleight of hand.
That's weird. I'm seeing perception on my end. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's whatever.
overhear Malachite and Dandy Jack talking. So, do you think there is any way that you could carry an old man across the bridge? And Dandy Jack says, I don't. I mean, Ice, do you really think you can't make it? Oh, I'm very old. Look at my shaky knees. I'm a very old wizard. I would know things. Aren't you also like extremely powerful? You're like extremely powerful. Fine, he says, and Malachite goes,
No.
Zawaldo, and he stops time, and he walks across the suspension bridge and reappears on the other side of the suspension bridge. He's like, "Are you happy? Happy?
Why didn't you just
Happy?
fucking
Happy?"
do that at the beginning?
His
Oh,
echo,
you
his
were-
frustrated echo echoes throughout the ravine, and things start to shift on the bottom of the ravine. Trees start to bend and sway, and out from beneath of the ravine comes an enormous snake, towering taller than the ravine, taller than the trees inside the ravine, as if it had just woken up from a very long nap. This enormous snake towers over all of you, and that is where we're going to end tonight's session. I have been your Dungeon Master, Goon Daddy, player of all of the characters except for the characters that I'm about to introduce as other actual people. Playing our little firecracker matchstick, Skortch, we have Smokey. Now we have
Yes, me.
playing our little firecracker matchstick. We have Window Goblin as Skortch. Playing our wispy, kidnappy victim, who's not actually a victim, but still kind of feels like a victim. Howle is Grem the Glitch Gremlin.
I was tied up with rope.
Hey, we're not
Playing
king-shaming.
playing Thing 1 is Blu Moon as Jyden, aka the android, aka the guy, the dude.
No king shaming here.
And playing Thing 2 is Ken with a K, played by SmokeyDBlaze.
Amy.
Does that make me the Cat in the Hat trying to control them?
No, I'm
Yes.
just saying it's because they did a prank and they're both blue.
I mean, you
That
never